Cody Rhodes versus Brodie Lee, the dog collar match for the TNT Championship.
They showed a really good video package for this match before this, too. I really thought it was pretty well done.
Yeah,
They're really good
at
hype videos. Yeah.
Yeah. They have Greg the Hammer Valentine out here, man.
Yeah, which I thought that was a nice little touch. At first, I thought it was Chris Jericho.
Thought it was 2004 Triple H. They had on his name card, I don't know if you noticed, Dog Collar Survivor.
No, I didn't see that. Holy shit,
that's pretty cool. That's
pretty
great.
cool, actually. Yeah. So why does Cody get his own entranceway? Just because he's Cody?
He's the number one wrestler worldwide in the world.
He's been doing this forever.
With Snoop Dogg.
I feel like, honestly, James, I feel like I owe you an apology. Because I, for a while, was trying to convince myself that all this hoopla with Cody and his entrances and his pyro and how he was acting was a slow burn to something. I apologize because I think that's fucking not true anymore.
We did talk about that. I totally forgot that we talked about that.
Yes, we did. Because I was convinced, honestly. I thought it was coming. I thought a turn was coming. And this entirely shit on that. And I owe you an apology because I was wrong and you were right. Because this is just Cody being Cody.
Basically just puts it all to rest. So
yeah. The promo at the end, like Tony said, the promo at the end pretty much puts out all the rest. He was just doing that because he's Cody and he can do it, and that sucks.
They could still have him do it next week and be like, I was fucking lying.
I guess. And if that's the case, I'll take my apology back and you can fuck off.
Dude, if he does that, then like that'd be actually kind of cool. If he were to like just beat the brakes out of like his brother
Orange Cassidy,
QT or something. Just turn. I don't care who it is. Just starts beating somebody up, making them bleed.
But I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna.
If they do it after the promo that he cut after this match, then that's fucking brilliant, and I'm on board. Because this promo that he cut after. I mean, we'll get into the match too because I really fucking like this match, by the way. Yeah. But the promo he cut after this match is the promo he should have fucking cut last week because the promo he cut last week was dog shit compared to this. Like, this promo after this match was so fucking good, and it's the Cody that I like. The promo last week was fucking weird as hell. I don't know what he was doing.
Well, we talked about the promo last week where he read the dictionary and he went the opposite direction
the
here.
Promo.
Yeah, he went the opposite direction here. He just said, you know what, man, I'll fucking die for this shit. I'm like, that's all I wanted to ever hear from a wrestler.
That's all I want, bro.
Yeah,
that's cool. So
just keep going with that. But yes, so Cody Rhodes faced Brodie Lee. Cody Rhodes obviously has a lot going into this match with Brodie Lee because Brodie Lee beat the living shit out of him and his whole family.
Dude, he keeps talking about his Cody's wife tweeting about him.
So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna go ahead and say
yes.
I'm pretty sure everyone there bled, including John Silver.
This was a gig fest.
They were going crazy.
Fuck? And dude, Brodie got crazy color too.
Oh yeah, when he started going, that was fucking sweet.
He was bleeding more than Cody. I was like, whoa, you out gigging Cody. All right, big man.
So this turned out to be an actual really good match. Before we get to the finish of it and everything, we'll talk about that towards the end here. But damn, they work their asses off here.
These two made this match they made it seem as dangerous and as like crazy as they were hyping it up for this whole like when the promos and the week leading up to it. This delivered on all fronts, I feel like.
One of my favorite spots was really early on where Cody started going for the cutter out of the corner, and then Brodie literally just yanked the chain and he took a bump off the top, and I was like, wow, that was nasty. Like, that was just, it wasn't a move or anything, but fuck, that was so cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
It was pretty fucking cool. They also, like, the first thing of the match is Cody bumps John Silver off the apron with the chain, and then John Silver comes back up and he's fucking bleeding.
He's bleeding, baby. Everybody's bleeding. I was so hyped up for this. This is good.
And then they were on the outside, and Brodie made bleeding John Silver sit down on the chair, and then 1 second after, Cody dropkicks him.
Dude, he hit that damn barricade so hard. I thought he like dislocated his shoulder or something. I was like,
I thought he fucked his elbow up or something. Yeah, it looked crazy.
Yeah, the speed he came at him was nuts. That camera angle was crazy.
It was good.
Yeah, John Silver even took some bumps.
Though.
Dude, John Silver
he's awesome. He's been like the standout of the Dark Order recently.
I hope
absolutely.
I mean, obviously, I think they know that too because he was the only one other than fucking Anna Jay that came out here. So I think there's something in the works with him. Hopefully.
I mean, Alex Reynolds came out a little later, but he just got his ass kicked.
He took the spine buster, baby.
Yeah. Hey, somebody had
cool.
to. That's pretty fucking cool. Anyways,
You gotta do it, man. You gotta have somebody throw. You gotta have the motherfucker throw a spine buster.
Still look good too.
Yeah.
Cody did a bunch of stuff here. He did a catching cutter to the floor on the outside, which looked dope. I thought the match was it was perfectly segmented between the commercials, except for one spot, and you know what it was. Yes,
I was glad that you said this because I was really fucking annoyed. So when I watch this, I watch it after because I'm at work when it's airing live, so I watch it after, and we talk about this. If you're a long-time Deadlock guy, you know that we fucking hate picture-in-picture. So I never watch anything in picture-in-picture, and this. It did not make me want to watch picture-in-picture. I'll just tell you that. I still am going to skip it. It did not make me feel like I shouldn't skip it. It made me feel like they were stupid for fucking putting it in picture-in-picture. They had Cody do a package pile driver to Brodie Lee off the apron through a table. And it was during picture-in-picture. Are you fucking crazy? Why would you do that?
At least they had the tapes rolling.
Thank God Mike Tenay had the tapes rolling.
The tapes were rolling through the commercial break, and we were able to see this cool-ass spot.
Why would they do that?
That had to be one of the biggest spots of the match.
Yeah, it was.
Brodie Lee's gigantic, and he picked him up for a package pile driver off the apron. What?
And it was clean, too. It looked good.
It was cool as fuck. It was awesome.
They have it up on YouTube, though, so you can see the full thing.
I want to see it on the TV show.
No,
don't worry.
You watch these commercials and you like it.
No, I don't want to watch the commercial.
Watch the tapes. So Brodie comes out of this from this commercial. He's bleeding now.
Yes.
Arn Anderson comes out. Alex Reynolds comes out. It turns into a whole thing here.
Dude, Brodie beams a chair at Arn, and that's how Arn gets in the ring. It's crazy looking.
The reaction to him throwing the chair at Arn was fucking picture perfect too.
It was like,
because they were like, "Yo,
yeah,
that was cool." So Arn's getting in the situation here. Alex Reynolds comes out, and Arn Anderson hits him with the spine buster.
Hell yeah,
that's his move. And then Brodie just kind of hits him real hard.
Brodie punches him in the stomach.
Get the fuck out of here. So I wrote down, "See ya, brother."
Cody jumps him after that though, and then Cody starts choking Brodie with his chain. Every time they used the chain, it looked fucking cool. Like it didn't look like a shitty little chain. It was a thick chain. This was a pretty
what's the word I'm looking for here? This was a pretty intense match, I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah.
You know? To Cody, this means a lot. Yeah. To Brodie, this means a lot. It means a lot to both of them, period. I mean, it's for like one of the top titles. Cody's family got beat up, blah, blah, this and that. But the commentary is weird for AEW sometimes because sometimes it just feels like they're watching highlights or something on like YouTube. Like the way they talked about it during this match, like everyone's bleeding, everyone's busted open. They've gone through 40 spots or something. And I can't remember who it was that said on commentary, but they're like, man, I am just really enjoying this match. These guys are working hard, and it's just like
it was probably JR.
I actually think it was JR.
That's the fucked up part. This is fucking JR's wheelhouse here, man.
Yeah,
this is really his kind of match. This is the kind of match he should like be hitting on all cylinders with and make this feel even bigger. That's the JR thing. That's what you would hire JR for. And like I agree, they were just kind of there. Which thankfully the match was fucking great, and it didn't take away from it for me. But I agree, it could have made it better if they were like. I just
thought it was a weird juxtaposition. Like you have these guys in the ring where this match means everything to them, and it's like they're like us watching it. Oh, that was cool.
They're taking notes like we were.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. So we get down the stretch a little bit more here. We get to the end of the match. Brodie ends up kicking out of the crossroads at one. He just steps
that was
right
cool.
up. Yeah, that was, and he was fired the fuck up. Then Cody straight up ties his face up with the chain and beats him. Just keeps beating his face in.
That was cool as shit. That
and
visual.
It worked out perfect too because he picked him right up into the crossroads, and that's how he beat him.
Yep. So
the finish.
Huh. Yeah.
So not specifically the finish, but the winner.
Right. So there's a couple ways you can go with this because I did not want Brodie to lose.
I didn't either.
I think it's too soon. I think Brodie and the Dark Order were. I feel like he's had the belt for what, like a month?
They were clicking. They were really starting to get it.
Finally figured it out. Brodie was finally getting into that groove of being the leader, and it led with a championship and led with wins.
Mm-hmm.
So it sadly feels like they gave someone the title because Cody had to go away for a little bit, which sucks.
No, you're right. It does feel like that, and I think that's how a lot of people took it. To be honest, I think most of the people I saw talking about it, they were like, damn, Cody really just went to go record a game show and then come back. And it's like they gave us the reason why Cody was gone, but it's like AEW also recognizes on a very regular basis that everyone that watches their show is smartened up. So they know that Cody was recording a game show. He even said it on that they hyped it up and told us at the end of the show one week that he was going to go record a game show. Oh my God, yeah.
They made it sound like he had an announcement. He announced his game show
after he got his ass kicked. So like, who are you fooling here?
The match was fucking great. The post-match promo that Cody cuts is fucking great. It lessened the blow for me because I'm like, okay. And you could argue that maybe there's other shit that Brodie can do after this. I don't know where you would have put Cody after this with a loss here. So I guess I get it, but I wouldn't have given him. I think Brodie needs it more than Cody does. I'm sure you can find anything for Cody. I'm just trying to find a reason here, but it's tough to rationalize.
No, Cody doesn't need that TNT title at all. He can do anything, and it's still interesting. I mean, I guess it just, but like after he won, he just got the promo.
Turned him, really.
Yeah, but he goes, "Oh, I just dyed my hair black. Everybody thought I was going to turn, but I didn't, and I love all the fans." And like,
no. That was all fine. Yeah. I just didn't really have. I don't know. Orange Cassidy walks out. That's why I think maybe that was a red herring. That's why, because Orange Cassidy and Brodie already faced. So that's why I think it's a red herring. Yes. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but.
And I hope you're right, because I was thinking that this was a really weird decision. Not that I mind Orange Cassidy getting a title shot. I think that fucking is great, because I love Orange Cassidy. But if you knew that this is where you were going, why did you run the Brodie-Orange Cassidy match for Orange Cassidy to lose already?
That's why it makes me think it's a red herring. That's what I'm thinking would be anyways. Cool. I think
I'd be okay with that.
That would probably be the best way to take it. But you're right. Where the fuck does Brodie go? They'll figure something out, I'm sure, with this guy now? Because he is way too over at this point to not want to fucking do something. And his matches have all been fantastic.
Dude, him in the suit with the TNT title was so fucking great. That sucks that it's gone now.
Yeah, he was really clicking. When he first got in, we were like, damn, he's not really like connecting.
Yeah.
And then like something just clicked.
He found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were really doing it. So I just hope that, nothing shitty comes of this, because this match is too fucking good to them to not have a follow-up. That's why I think it'll be all right. They have to have a follow-up. There's no way they booked out had this crazy-ass match, and then had nothing ready for you next. You know what I mean?
I think Brodie will get involved or something. You think he'll be in the...
I don't think he's just going to fucking walk away from this. Hell no.
I hope not. No, I hope he doesn't.
He's got to do something in the Orange Cassidy match, right?
Cody's going to join the Dark Order.
No, Orange Cassidy's going to join the Dark Order. That's why?
Yeah. You talking about Orange?
Orange yeah, he's joining Dark Order. It's going to happen.
But overall, man, they really did work their ass off, and this is fucking really good. Really good.
Hey, man, I know we've been giving Cody a lot of shit. He killed it here, and the promo after was awesome. This is the Cody I like.
Yeah. Just please do so with Brodie and stuff out. Just
please, big man.
Dry like that.